With the right mindset, I believe that manifesting a specific person is the easiest thing for me to do. And using me as your inspiration, I know it could be the easiest thing for you to do too. Hi everybody, welcome or welcome back to The Magician. So, this specific person, this is like when you're young, like I was a teenager, you have a crush on somebody, and you really, really want that person, you want to spend time with that person, you want to get to know that person, puberty. Those types of feelings. 10 or so years later, I could say that I did fail at making that a reality. It never moved past my diary entries. I did two things incorrectly, and I have a bonus thing that I also did not think about when I wanted to be with this person. But let's talk about the main thing. Number one, the first thing that I did incorrectly when I tried to manifest this specific person was that I put them on a pedestal. When you're a teenager, I feel like, it's just your default to put people on pedestals. You just want to. You have all these feelings and you don't know how to deal with them. But we know, we are a little bit older, some of us, we know that manifesting a specific person, or literally anything, but a specific person, you cannot put them on a pedestal. You cannot do that. And why can't you do that? Because it indicates lack, and lack within yourself, and you believing that this person is going to give you something that you cannot give yourself. You think that this person is better than you. That also is not the recipe for a healthy dynamic. If somebody is on a pedestal and you believe that you're better than them,
That does make no sense.
and you believe that they're better than you, that's actually what you'll manifest. Them believing that they're better than you or being repelled by you in some form or fashion. And that is what happens, I think, in a lot of the cases for specific person manifestations, and I was definitely guilty of that. In my experience, because this channel is all about being a case study, me telling my experiences so that you could possibly learn something from it. I definitely was too desperate. I sent desperate messages. I wasn't communicating very clearly with them. I think the desperate messages part is what really threw me over the edge. Like, don't do that. If there's something that you should not do, don't send desperate messages. There's nothing that says, I don't think that I'm on the same level as you, quite like a desperate message. It made me seem unattractive. Me, unattractive. I made this great person seem unattractive by being desperate. We don't like desperate. I don't like desperate. I still have to work on my Instagram desperation. But that's a different topic. There's nothing wrong with saying, I think you're cute. This is a lovely picture, whatever. But you know the intent behind it. So we have to remove that desperation, and we have to remove that idolization of people. And I have to work on that in myself because it's something that I still kind of do. The second thing that I did incorrectly, so number two, was that I fell into the old story when I did see movement. This was something that went on for years, okay? Because I said that we were in school, so it was years. So obviously I'm not going to stay in one state forever, and this was actually outside of school, so school was done and I was in a different country and I was just thinking about other things. Kind of had a different life, like you're outside of school, so your life becomes different. I was more on social media, I was getting some validation and praise there, and I feel like temporarily my self-concept changed, and as a result the person interacted with me more and differently. However, I took that change and I fell back into the old story. I fell back into that desperate lack type of place where I had to tell people, oh my gosh, this is happening. Do you know this is happening? I told you I wanted that validation from other people because I thought other people thought I was crazy. And that is another sign of lack, because you don't have the confidence to know that, of course, this would happen to me. Of course, I was right. I don't need you to tell me, wow, this is so shocking. Like, no, I knew it, but I did not have that confidence. And I did not interact with the person as if I had that confidence either. So I'm looking for social support to get the validation that I was right, whatever. But then I'm also not interacting with the person well and being creepy and weird and clingy, whatever. That's bad. And I think that is something that really trips us up. It's like, okay, we did the work, we worked on the self-concept, but then did we really? When that person comes back, did we really? And it's easy in some cases to fall into who you used to be. Excitement is something that has to be monitored. It has to be observed because you want to know where it's coming from. and you want to see the behaviors and the thought patterns that it's generating within you. And that is something I have to pay attention to now. Because the reason I'm even making this video is because on my channel, it's all about me manifesting my dream life and my dream life's goals. And one of the goals that I set up at the beginning of the channel, in this video, I failed to manifest my dream life. Go watch it after. One of the goals was I want to manifest Shawn Mendes in a music video for my song FF. This is a specific person, and this is a celebrity. I want to manifest a celebrity. It sounds huge, but it isn't. But it sounds huge. I can't put this person on a celebrity, even though on a celebrity, I really just said what I wanted to say. I can't put this person on a pedestal, even though they are a celebrity. Celebrity already implies that the public, I'm part of the public, we put them on a pedestal. I have to axe that off. If I want to consciously manifest this person being in this music video with me, gotta X that off. I also can't fall into the old story if I see any kind of movement, if I see any kind of follow on Instagram or whatever, or actually meeting this person. I can't become a crazy fanboy. I could be excited, but I can't be a crazy fanboy because that will push the manifestation away and just I'm sorry, nobody wants somebody to be strange around them or like idealize them to such an extent. We all want to be treated like we're normal human beings. A little idealization is fine. Too much becomes too much very quickly. The whole point of the law of assumption manifestation community is about us becoming generators for every positive thing that we want to experience, because that's honestly where it comes from. Our perception is what generates our reality. That's all that this is in my opinion about. It's about becoming a master of your own perception. The lighting has changed from crap to how I always wanted it to be, and I love that. I also kind of hate it though. On to the bonus, because I said that there was a bonus. I didn't really ask myself, what did I want from this person? If I had asked myself that, I would have realized that what I was looking for was some sort of validation. So I asked myself in this video called How I'm Manifesting My Dream Life, why? That is an important question. Why do I want to manifest this specific person? What is it that I think that they could bring into my life? That is an important thing to note. You have to get clear on these things. I am definitely a part of the school of people when it comes to manifestation who believe that you have to make it kind of systematic and kind of practical, because I was from the other camp where I wasn't doing that and it didn't work out for me. That's just my experience, but this is what this channel is about, my experience. I'm trying it a different way now. I'm trying the systematic, structured way. Discipline. I feel like a lot of the YouTubers that I've watched that I stick to, that I really, really like, talk about discipline. And I feel like the disciplined approach is the way to go. And discipline involves structure. So I want to end this video off just with kind of a summary stating what I'm going to be doing to manifest my specific person. And I think that this is something that can be taken and applied to you across the screen, trying to manifest your specific person. First thing that I'm not going to do is put them on a pedestal. The first thing that I'm going to work on my self-concept. So it's not Shawn Mendes is the best, it's the magician is the best. 2, I'm building up my self-concept, so we're continuing on that, but to not fall into the old story. Okay, yes, I want to feel good about myself, but I want to make sure I feel good about myself when my manifestation is looking me in the eye. Okay? The techniques that I'm going to do are journaling, scripting, and affirmations for continued self-awareness and for continued building of that self-concept. That self-concept has to be unbreakable, because in order for me to manifest this specific person, a lot of my other goals have to kind of come into alignment, at least career-wise, which is the majority of my goals. The music has to be popping. My social media music content has to be taking off so that I can be seen in the right places. And that's not going to work unless my self-concept, even in those areas, is good too. So let's just do a general self-concept, glow up. I have to be actually clear about why I want this person in my life. And that's something you should be as well. I want this person in my life because I think that they are so cute. I think that they are nice individual from what I've seen on the internet, and I want to get to know them. And I also have this story that I think that they will be fantastic in, and that I know that they will be fantastic in, which is why I want them in the music video. It does feel a little strange talking about something that I think is so personal to me. Like, trying to manifest like a specific person who is a celebrity. Like, that seems very, very insane. I'm not gonna lie to like the other part of my brain, and I think that's the point of saying it. Like it's sing, but it will be done. You know, you don't have to have 100% complete confidence in whatever it is you're trying to manifest. You just have to claim it and do the work, maintain the structure, whatever structure that is you set up for yourself. I hope that again that this video accomplishes what I wanted to accomplish, which is you learning from me, from my own experience. I'm not much of an educator, I'm just stating what I'm doing, and you take what you want from that, okay? I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye.